Are you trying to burn off some LBs right now? Come hell or high water, are you going to hit your goal by this summer? Well, you should stop that. All right, stop trying to lose weight, but only stop if you want to actually lose the weight. All right, what am I talking about? Well, let me explain. Look, the age-old process for wanting to lose weight goes something like this. First, you gain weight. Okay, that's actually the fun part. Okay, we all know that. But then you decide you want to lose the weight. That's clearly not the fun part. And shortly after you choose to lose weight and drop down, you then pick the weight that you want to be at, this magical number, aka the weight that solves every single one of your problems. And then you pick a date, any date, but it's usually right before summer. Now, there's no need to scrutinize your 60-pound weight loss goal for the summer, even though we're in March. Nope. You want to lose weight and you have a goal and nothing's going to get in your way. So there's no point of telling you any different. Okay, now if you don't have a trainer or any previous knowledge of your body and how the body works and weight loss, your process is going to be somewhat similar to this. Heck, even if you have both of those things, you're going to be looking at a similar process. And this process has been played out millions of times across the world for over 30 years. Now, I don't mean to diminish what you want or what you're trying to do, but to put it bluntly, following this process, most people fail to lose the weight they seek by the time they set. And most people who do manage to reach their goal end up actually gaining it all back, even with trainers. The process doesn't seem to be working. I would consider anything broken if it only works 20% of the time. And that's a very generous estimate. Okay, so excuse me while I try and explain a different way to go about losing weight. And you should know that I think the reasons for this seemingly predictable trajectory are very vast, intertwined, and vary from person to person. I do not think that what I am saying is the answer, but it's just an answer. Okay, and to be clear, for some people, the old process has worked, and for many other people, it is just a matter of trying harder. But I believe, and others,
it's just all of these things where it's like, I need it off today. I'm going to do something extreme to get there, whether that be adding in a bunch of exercise that is not sustainable for my life or restricting food in some radical way that is also not sustainable for my life. And this is my lifestyle change. My lifestyle change will be this tiny little period of time while I'm dieting. And that's not actually a lifestyle change.
A lifestyle change, a real lifestyle change, is like a notable shift, right? Of like, I'm doing things.
I'm not going to live in the same way.
Yeah.
So it can be a radical shift. It can also be an incrementally small shift that, creating habits that eventually just lead you into living in a different way.
There are other ways to go about it as well. And if you have tried the old way and failed, maybe try this way. Before I get to what I'm talking about, let's clear some things up. Unless you are trying to lose 5 pounds to fit into those jeans from high school, the goal of losing weight actually blossoms from a desire to live a healthier life. And being healthy involves living healthy, most days. Okay, this includes eating healthy food, eating reasonable portions, sleeping well, and exercising. There's no reasonable debate on this. If you do the aforementioned continuously and check in a few years down the road, you'll find that with just exercising alone, you'll have a reduced risk of cardiovascular disease, stroke, hypertension, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, obesity, and some types of cancer. Again, these are facts. They're not opinions. And these facts all fit into the picture of trying to lose weight. It's much more than just a vanity pursuit. Now, you might want to lose a certain amount of weight for X or Y reasons, such as to look or feel a certain way. And that's perfectly normal, but there's more to it than just that. Intrinsic to these goals, your quality of life must be important as well. It's the core to this entire thing, whether you know it or not, okay? Such as, hey, you want to look good? Do you want to look sexy? However vain it is, doesn't it also fall into the larger picture of improving your quality of life? What about wanting to feel lighter? That's literally changing the amount of weight that you carry with you each day. Clearly, that's going to improve your quality of life. So if you didn't already know, a better quality of life is what you're kind of truly seeking. Sure, you might want to look or feel a certain way, but if you look at the core of it, it really is just trying to improve your quality of life. And no one wants to only improve their quality of life for a short time. So we can ditch the 3-month crash diets right now. There's also no need to struggle to create eating habits around food that does not provide you all the nutrition your body needs. The only short-term thinking you should have is that you need to be in a caloric deficit for a little bit. Any other short-term thinking needs to be discarded immediately, because the fervent pursuit of lopping off a huge chunk of weight within a short time frame leads to undereating at dangerous levels, ingesting experimental weight loss pills, and unsustainable eating choices, all to maybe lose the weight with no plan, knowledge, or good habits afterwards. This is not aligned with your goal of living a higher quality of life. Also, when you toss out the things that usually come with wanting to lose weight, you're going to find that your timeline just changed from the next 2 months to the rest of your life. And with this extended time frame, you will be able to make the correct moves that will last a lifetime. Sure, you're going to stumble, make some mistakes, but the overall progress will be in the green if you choose correctly. So what should you do? What should you choose? First, let's ditch the normal and largely ineffective way of trying to lose weight. Next, you need to commit yourself to eating healthy most of the time. And I say most of the time because being on a diet your whole life will be and is miserable. Okay, that's just how it is. Most importantly, it's not sustainable. Instead, eat healthy, don't overeat, okay, because you will need to be in a caloric deficit to lose weight. So eat around the recommended portion size, and also don't forget to exercise. Your life moving forward should not be filled with late night binge eating sessions because you only lost 0.25 pounds from the day prior and you can't handle it, so you just got to go and head to a fast food restaurant. You also shouldn't put yourself into a position to completely give up and quit. Okay, it's very common that people quit because they realize that they're not actually going to hit their weight loss goal by the summer. So they just give up altogether and quit whatever program they're on. Instead, okay, what I'm suggesting is just to live your life, because you know that no matter what, if you just keep on eating healthy and exercising, the few slip-ups you have won't matter. And over time, you will eventually lose the weight that you want. And you'll have the habits that will sustain your weight loss, improve your health, and improve your quality of life forever. Okay, so go try it out, ditch the old, kind of try to adopt the new, and I wish you luck. Thanks for listening.